Today is the first day of the rest of your life, and it begins with two cousins drinking.
And today, two cousins are drinking Eagle Rare Kentucky Bourbon Straight Whiskey.
Indeed. Should we just smell first, tell them what we think before we drink, and then we'll give it a little cheers?
Oh man,
It smells good. With a sweet
can you please drink?
caramel. It smells like another bourbon. Cheers.
Cheers. On the moose scale,
See our previous episode?
this is wake up in a different country good.
Honey, that's what it is.
Yes. Okay, yeah. I love honey.
Wait, no. You like honey? Peanut butter I know you like. That was the other beer.
Peanut butter
Greg likes everything. This is Eagle Rare, where they're celebrating America.
has it doesn't hit the back of your throat at all.
What do you mean by that?
You get some liquors, the back of your throat just burns and it hurts.
So the alcohol.
The
I'm getting the
alcohol.
burn of alcohol on this. So it's Eagle Rare. It is distilled, aged, and bottled by Buffalo Trace. I don't smell, sometimes you get too much of the barrel oakiness. It's not overbearing if you get any at all. It's sort of sweet.
They say toffee, orange peel. I'm getting the orange peel, I'm not getting the toffee.
Orange peel, but not in an offensive way, if you're worried about that. I'm flashing back to our rum episode and wishing the Moose was here because I think he would enjoy this.
Oh, Moose.
Moose, sorry you can't be a guest on this one.
Buy this. Dude.
For whiskey, I'm worried that it's a little too easy to drink.
This is wake up in another country whiskey.
It's whiskey like this that always gives me genius ideas. Like the show, Two Cousins Drinking. I read the suggested retail price on this is about $29. I bought it for about $32 on sale. I would say this is worth more than $32. This is a very good bottle.
So I've been thinking about that. The rum, Diablo Shadow, that was $40. This is $32 on sale. I think we've been suckered by the Scotch industry.
I just read an article about this. In England, they've set a price limit where whiskey has to be at a certain price limit. It has to be high to discourage alcohol or alcoholics so that people can't be in an alley drinking. So that all prices are raised just to keep people from getting drunk off of it.
Who are we?
Oh, we're still in the first drink. I'm JP.
I'm Greg.
And we're Two Cousins Drinking.
And today we're two cousins. Oh, we already
We did that. They describe this as reminiscent of a fine port wine.
Oh, I love port. The smell is very port. The taste is not port at all. But the smell.
Did we do that with... I guess we do that. I don't think we mentioned the ABV is 45%, meaning 90 proof. You're done with your first drink. It's been 30 seconds. Eagle Rare has been around since 1975.
Seriously? Well,
It's changed corporate hands about 3 times to end up with Sazerac Company
But
owning
this-
Buffalo Trace making Eagle Rare.
ow.
Okay, Blue! It's a little more vocal. Tell us when you're recording. Greg had the idea of adding some ice to drink number 2 to see what differentiates it.
A single cube of ice.
Well, let's see our single cube. And that's it.
I didn't know what I was doing when I asked for ice. So I don't know how
You
long
blew
this
it?
is.
Oh.
He picked the alcohol.
And I won! I did something good! Did I do something good? Bourbon is an American whiskey.
Mm-hmm.
Surprised to learn while investigating this that you can pretty much legally use the word bourbon anywhere. So you could go to Estonia and buy Estonian bourbon. Bourbon is traditionally made more with corn than with other grains. I would hope that in other countries they at least do that.
As the ice melts, do you detect anything different?
Actually, I'm getting more of alcohol.
Alcohol, yes.
That's weird. It has lessened the bourbon in my eyes. If somebody had served this to me first, I would say, it burns so good. There you go. That's the way to do it, pro.
I'm not getting the honey anymore. So.
Right now, I suggest drinking this neat.
Yeah.
They suggest neat or on the rocks. I say neat.
I say neat.
Should we have an episode where it's just stupid experiments?
Suggested by our fans.
Leave a comment, or tweet us, or Facebook us. Hi there, sweet Reverend, right here for you. With some bourbon knowledge. Bourbon has been distilled since the 18th century. Greg doesn't know this, but the use of the term bourbon for this whiskey has been traced to the 1820s, specifically identified with Kentucky since the 1870s. Discuss.
Which Game of Thrones character would you drink this with?
Probably Tywin Lannister. I would say he's probably somebody who would appreciate this.
Yes. You open a bar and you only have space for 20 liquors. It's just one of them.
You have to have a bourbon. Personally, I would go with this rather than like a Maker's Mark. Is that a bourbon? I'm a hipster dude. I go with these smaller names.
Three-dimensional.
I do this a lot. Blue.
Blue.
Cheers. The blue.
Blue. Neat. Seriously, neat.
It's still good, but adding ice lessens it.
But all the honey and
Nuances. Nuances. Big word. I used it, but I'm sharing it with Greg here. You're done? Oh, I'm going to savor this last sip to spout my wisdom. Nobody just says, can I have a bowl of gravy? We're at drink number 3. Beautiful pour.
Why, thank you.
I expected some drunken grossness, but you pulled through.
I was once an amateur bartender at a house party in Hayward. It's called professionalism, people.
Neat. It's the way to go. It's a vibrant cornucopia of smells and flavors. Neat. But when you added ice, it really was one-dimensional.
Just became alcohol.
Yes. We're too simple-minded to get into the complexity.
Too simple-minded because of drinking.
It's good! Oh, we may have to change the name. Last seconds on the brand. Eagle Rare.
Eagle
Do
Rare.
you like the name?
Would I buy this not having drank it? No. Having drank it, yes.
I had that same problem when I bought it.
Yeah, that's what inspired me. Would I drink this? Would I drink it? Obviously. Oh, I just went, woo!
Exactly. This seems like a name that was made in corporate America. Here's a interesting fact. I used to just pour random amounts making cocktails. Ooh, Manhattan. I have found that if you actually pay attention and do the proper ounces, it tastes better, and more importantly, if the bottle runs out at the proper time.
What movie you
Question.
gonna drink?
What movie am I going to drink? This while watching?
Yes.
I'm helping you with your English. The original Ocean's 11, Frank Sinatra. Come on, Blue. We've been waiting for you forever. Blue?
Can you pick a celebrity, living, dead, or fictional to enjoy this with?
I'm going to say Colonel Johnny Depp. He is a Kentucky colonel. He would have something to say about this.
Rate the label.
Oh, the label. See, I like the etched. What do you want to do first? I like the etching, classy. For bourbons, I don't know about the tall bottle. It seemed to be a bit odd.
I agree.
Would you be interested in trying more aged versions of this? There's a 17, I believe.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Blue, are you recording?
Oh, shit. All right, 2 more.
No! Okay.